Is Gemini for real? That's the question buzzing around the tech world right now. We've seen the demos, heard the promises, and maybe even tried it out ourselves. But is it truly the game changer it's hyped up to be, or just another flash in the pan? In this video, we're diving deep into Gemini, exploring its capabilities, dissecting the hype, and trying to answer that burning question, is Gemini for real? Think about the way we interact with technology today. We're constantly searching, scrolling, and sifting through information. We're drowning in data, yet often struggling to find the specific answers we need. The promise of AI has always been to simplify this process, to act as a personalized assistant that can understand our needs and deliver relevant information instantly. We've seen glimpses of this potential with existing AI tools, but they often fall short. They can be clunky, inaccurate, or simply not intuitive enough. This is where Gemini enters the picture, promising a new era of AI interaction. Google has positioned Gemini as its most ambitious AI project to date, a multimodal model capable of understanding and generating text, images, code, and more. This multimodality is key. It means Gemini isn't just limited to processing text like many other AI models. It can understand and respond to information in different formats, making it potentially much more versatile. Imagine asking Gemini to summarize a complex research paper and then generate a visual representation of the key findings. That's the kind of interaction Gemini aims to facilitate. But let's break down what we actually know about Gemini. Google has released some impressive demos showcasing its capabilities. We've seen it generate creative content, translate languages with impressive accuracy, and even write code. These demos certainly paint a picture of a powerful AI tool. However, it's important to remember that demos are often carefully curated to highlight the best possible performance. The real test comes when we, the users, get our hands on the technology and start using it in real-world scenarios. One of the biggest questions surrounding Gemini is its accessibility. Will it be readily available to the public, or will it be primarily targeted towards developers and businesses? Google has hinted at different versions of Gemini, potentially catering to different user needs and price points. This tiered approach could be a smart strategy, allowing Google to gather feedback from a wider audience while also catering to specific professional use cases. But it also raises concerns about potential limitations for everyday users. Will the average person have access to the full power of Gemini, or will they only get a watered-down version? Another crucial aspect to consider is accuracy. AI models are trained on massive datasets, and these datasets can sometimes contain biases or inaccuracies. This can lead to AI models generating biased or incorrect information. While Google has emphasized its efforts to mitigate these issues with Gemini, it's still something to be aware of. The accuracy of any AI model is an ongoing process of refinement and improvement. Real-world usage will be critical in identifying and addressing any remaining inaccuracies in Gemini's output. Beyond accuracy, there's the question of practicality. How will Gemini integrate into our daily lives? Will it become a seamless part of our workflow, or will it require a significant learning curve? The success of Gemini will depend not just on its technical capabilities, but also on its usability. If it's too complex or cumbersome to use, people will likely stick with the tools they're already familiar with. Google needs to make Gemini intuitive and accessible so that people can easily incorporate it into their existing routines. And then there's the elephant in the room, competition. The AI landscape is rapidly evolving, with new models and platforms emerging all the time. Gemini isn't the only player in the game. Other companies are also developing advanced AI technologies, and some may even be ahead in certain areas. Google needs to stay on its toes and continue innovating to maintain its competitive edge. The AI race is on, and it's going to be fascinating to watch how it unfolds. So, is Gemini for real? The answer, as with most things, is complex. The demos are certainly impressive, and the potential of a multimodal AI model is undeniable. However, there are still many unanswered questions. Accessibility, accuracy, practicality, and competition are all crucial factors that will determine the ultimate success of Gemini. We need to see how it performs in real-world scenarios, how it integrates into our lives, and how it stacks up against the competition. It's also important to remember that AI is still in its early stages of development. We're only just beginning to scratch the surface of what's possible. Gemini is a significant step forward, but it's not the final destination. The field of AI is constantly evolving, and we can expect even more groundbreaking innovations in the years to come. Ultimately, the question of whether Gemini is real will be answered by time and user experience. We need to use it, test it, and see how it performs in our daily lives. Only then can we truly assess its capabilities and its impact on the world. The hype surrounding Gemini is certainly understandable, but it's important to temper our expectations and approach it with a healthy dose of skepticism. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.